Hey folks, it's Lindsey hosting with SPS back in the building over at North Farmington High School for the North Farmington Holiday Extravaganza. We got some great prep basketball going on, but I'm also fortunate we got some great college coaches in the building. My guy Justin Ingram representing for University of Toledo basketball right now. Hey man, 5 years in this role as assistant head coach. Tell me what that's been like for you.
Man, it's been a blessing, just to be back home, playing at Toledo, to be back, coaching and helping these young men. I'm honored to, work for Coach Todd Kowalczyk and to be here, man. It's been great and I love it.
Yeah, talk about the transition from, year 1 to year 5 and the maturity and the growth you've had as an assistant coach.
Man, a lot has changed, still don't know what I'm doing, exactly,
but you look good doing it.
Exactly. I'm a little bit better at, not letting people know I don't know exactly what I'm doing, a little bit more calm. I trust myself a little bit more than when I first started, and that goes along with a lot of people help me. My dad, coaching for a long time, over 30 years, helped me, give me confidence. My head coach, other assistant coaches that I've worked with and that I have friends in the business, is just telling you to trust yourself, trust your gut, and trust your eyes. So just continue to try and get better. A lot of phone calls with people asking different questions, just trying to get better. You can't ever be done growing and developing, just like you can as a player. As a coach, is the same way. You got to continue to try and get better.
Yeah, no, you're doing an excellent job with that. When you're out here at these high-level events, all these outstanding players, what's a common misconception, Justin, that players have when a coach like you is in the building looking to, give a kid an opportunity?
They think they got to score a lot of points, just
say that again, man.
They think they got to score a lot of points just to, to think that they're playing well, and you don't. And it's not just, out here. It's it's our players as well. You don't have to be a great player just to score. You don't have to score points sometimes just to be a great player. There's other things that you can do to make an impact, on the game. But the biggest thing to do, just play hard. If you play hard and compete, I think that takes care of a lot of other things.
Sure. You talk about being in the MAC. I number love for the MAC all the way around. Do you find yourself fighting an uphill battle sometime when you talk to these young people and they're not really as educated on how impactful the MAC is, how hard it is to compete in the MAC, compared to other conferences?
Not necessarily, because people understand, what good basketball is, and they understand that the conference is very, very difficult, to play in. And these young men, they just want to play. They want to play, college basketball. They want to be in a great opportunity to get a great education, and as well as make an impact, on the court. So it's not that difficult, to keep them, interested, in MAC basketball, especially because of the success that we've had, over time. We just won the league last year by 2 games. Before, we don't do divisions anymore, but out of the last, 6 years, we won 4 of the last MAC West, divisions. So we've had a lot of success in our program. So when they see that, they want to be a part of it.
No, I get that. You got conference play starting soon. What is that like for you guys?
It's exciting. It's a different animal. Coach K, he always talks to our guys and our staff about there being 3 seasons. You got the non-conference season, you got the conference season, all right, and then you have, tournament play, trying to get to the NCAA tournament. And our non-conference schedule was tough. We played really, really well. We were 8-3. Now we got to take it up a notch, because I'm not saying these games mean more, but they're intensified. And everybody knows, the other teams. They know tendencies. They know they're better at scouting. So we talked to our guys earlier today about this. Like, these games, they don't mean more, but they do a little bit.
Sure, I get that. Let's talk about you and your roots. I'm a proud native Detroiter, but I've been in Lansing for 20 plus years, and you can't go to any court, go anywhere in Lansing without hearing the Ingram name and what's going on. Talk about you just coming up in your community, a very small knit community, and none but love there, and to be able to transcend and still be able to be involved with your dream of basketball and come back and be able to offer opportunities with your work.
And I give all credit, to my dad, Mike Ingram. The things that he's been able to do in the city of Lansing as a Hall of Fame basketball coach, and the way that he raised his kids to be I know I'm a little biased, but to be, you know, pretty good basketball players and whatnot, you know, and to go on and, you know, to be coaches, he instilled a lot of those things, you know, in us. And it's great when I'm able to go someplace and I tell them, you know, I'm Mike Ingram's son, and the way that people talk about him and how proud they are to know him, you know, I'm proud to be his son, and I'm glad he brought me into the world.
Yeah, you're a proud father. I know that too. I know you talk about spending time with your kids. What your dad has accomplished and how you can walk into a room and people say that about your dad, what does that make you think of as being a father?
Man, I would love to have that same experience with my kids. Like, I grew up in the gym, you know. My kids are growing up in the gym right now. You know, me and my son were in the gym last night playing around, you know, getting shots up and working out. My youngest is running around the gym like my little sister was when we grew up. That's what I want them to grow up doing. So hopefully when they get, you know, to be in middle school and in high school, and hopefully they're able to go to school for free and get their college education paid for. You know, it's the same way when they walk to the gym. Hopefully when people talk about their dad, you know, they feel the same way that I feel that, you know, about my dad.
Well, from what I hear and what I see, I'm sure that's going to be the case going forward. I'm sitting here with Justin Ingram. We're going to make sure we keep an eye on this young man, keep following his career, keep supporting him. And University of Toledo, another great place to land, right? Anything you want to shout out, or anybody want to shout out before we let you go?
I mean, we're having a really good year. You know, we got a really good team. You know, Ryan Rollins is a great player to come out and see. You know, JT Shoemate and you know, Seth Milner, who's you know, played his high school basketball up in Grand Rapids, Michigan. You know, they're having tremendous years. If you're in the Toledo area, you know, come out and check us out. You know, we're a fun team to watch, and hopefully we continue our winning ways. And I think we have a great opportunity to continue to win and hopefully, you know, defend our championship from last year.
You still get up and down with them a little bit?
A little bit. I had a good day today. I did have a good day today.
Well, that's good. Keep it up. Hey, Justin Ingram, we're gonna watch this guy. Appreciate you. We see you guys next time. Peace.